What's good, guys? I'm Dave, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick rundown of some solid restaurants in Denver for people who might be missing a little taste of the homeland. Now, I know Denver transplants get a lot of crap. People are out here saying Colorado's full, and to some extent I get that, but I was once a transplant and now I'm really proud to call this state home. But really, we're talking about food here, so let's keep this focused on the restaurants. If you came here from a different state, there's a good chance that you missed a particular type of food that was in your home state, but the good news is that there's a good number of spots that can fulfill your need for home right here in Denver. And if you're a true Colorado native, maybe this video will help you just find some new places to check out. Since there are a lot of these, I'm going to cover each one in 30 seconds or less, so we're going to fly through these restaurants. If you're missing some taste from home, here's some spots to help you take care of that craving right here in Denver. Let's start things out with the East Coasters. I grew up in Boston, so I was pretty thrilled when Main Shack opened up in the Highlands to serve really legit lobster rolls that will make you feel right at home. The lobster rolls are pricey here, but if you're from the East Coast, you know that lobster rolls can be pretty expensive back home too. Lobster costs about half as much on the East Coast as it does in Denver, so the price reflects that. Add in the landlocked tax, the cost of rent in the Highlands, and there you have the price for Main Shack lobster rolls. They don't just do lobster rolls, they do fried seafood, clam chowder, and whole belly clams. All that being said, I do find the rolls there to be very legit, even though they do cost a little bit more, so if you've been missing your lobster rolls, check out Main Shack. Next, let's give some love to people who are coming from Michigan who love Detroit-style pizza with Blue Pan Pizza, one of my favorite pizzas in Denver. Blue Pan has quickly become one of the best pizza restaurants in Denver, so if you've been missing that buttery pan Detroit-style crust, Blue Pan actually imports its pizza pans from Detroit to give it a really legit flavor and texture. The whole menu is solid, it's just really hard to go wrong when the crust is that good. If you're a big pizza person like I am, I made a whole video on the best pizza in Denver and I'll link to that in the description. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give it a like to help more people find food that feels like home right here in Denver. Now back to the video. For the Chicago crowd, if you're missing your Chicago dogs or Italian beef, there's a place called Chicago Mike's in Centennial that serves up both in a much more satisfying way than customizing your hot dog at Freddy's. They do the sport peppers, Chicago-style relish, celery salt just like they should. They do Italian beefs that you can get dry or wet, but all that being said, it's no Portillo's. Personally, I wish that they would dial up the flavor a little bit on the Italian beef, but it should hold you over until the next time you can make your way back to the Windy City. Now, everyone talks about Chicago deep dish pizza, but if you're into that thin, crunchy, tavern-style Chicago pizza, they have that at Grabowskis inside the Source. So if you're looking for some Chicago favorites, both of those are a pretty good bet. For the Texas crowd, you guys probably already know that there's a lot of Texas in Colorado. It seems like every major chain from Texas is slowly making its way here. We have Chuy's, Hop Dottie, and Torchy's, all from Austin. Whataburger is also coming back to Colorado in 2021, probably in Colorado Springs. I'm a big Whataburger fan myself, so I'm really looking forward to seeing more of them in the state, hopefully in the near future. For Texas-style barbecue, my favorite order at the counter spot is Post Oak. I'm a big fan of the brisket and sausage here. If you're a big Texas barbecue person, you won't be disappointed with Post Oak. For the New York, New Jersey crowd that loves a good bagel, check out Rosenbergs inside Stanley Marketplace. To me, these are the best bagels in Denver. The founder was born and raised in the New York suburbs and put a lot of time into trying to figure out how to bring those New York-style bagels to Denver. If you're craving New York-style pizza, which is just really hard to replicate outside of New York, check out Famous Original J's. It's an order at the window type of spot, and it's actually owned by the same guy who runs Rosenbergs. It's not Giuliana's, Roberta's, DeFara's, or Grimaldi's, but it will take care of some of those New York pizza cravings. Now, I love me some Portland food, and we don't have anything close to their food cart scene out here, but we do have Portland's own Voodoo Donuts in Denver. While it's not my personal favorite donut shop in Denver, it has inspired a lot of other crazy donut places to open up in the city, and who's mad at that? Personally, I prefer the Broadway location because it's not as busy and you can sit down and hang out for a while, but you can pick up some donuts next time you're in the city. For the SoCal crew, we all know about In-N-Out by now, but we also have San Diego's own Chicken Rebel serving up delicious fried chicken sandwiches right here in Denver. They're as known for their tots as they are their chicken, and if you live in LA, you know that the fried chicken scene has been heating up a lot recently. While Chicken Rebel is here today, I'm positive that it won't be the last fried chicken transplant to make its way out of LA into Denver, and I'm looking forward to those coming here too. Also, if you are living that $4 sign fancy food life in Beverly Hills, we also have a Matsuhisa here in Denver if you want that celebrity chef super expensive, super good sushi. Arizona crew, we have your True Food Kitchen. All of your juices, ancient grains, poke, and more are right here in Denver. It can be hard to find healthy food chains these days, and True Food is unapologetically one of them. One of the new Denver Nuggets players, Facu Campazzo, recently called True Food his favorite restaurant in Denver, so if you want to eat like a basketball player, go to True Food. Wherever you came to Colorado from, I hope that this video helped you find some tastes of your hometown right here in Denver. If you've made it this far, please give this video a like or share it with that friend that you're going to take to one of the restaurants in this video. Obviously, I couldn't cover every restaurant from another state in this video, but if you have some personal favorites, add them to the comments to help other people find good places to eat in Denver. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to catch you at one of these spots soon.